You leave it all behind. You travel. And of course, naturally, people are curious. What did you learn? What did you do? Before I get to that, I think for now, let's talk about why. Why I left. Why I came here. That empty feeling was back. Restlessness, dissatisfaction. It had been coming and going. This night it was stronger than usual. As I looked out my window, I couldn't help but feel tired. Tired of the predictability that was every day. The same people, the same streets, the same routine. Work, school, weekend repeat. There has to be more than this. There's so much more in the world. So much culture, knowledge, tradition, places to be seen. My heart was calling for adventure. I tried my best to ignore it. You know, it's so easy to ignore feelings these days. It's so easy to ignore yourself. It's so easy to escape. I needed a change. I had to go someplace far, someplace where I didn't know anybody. I had to leave it all behind. I wanted to see the world, and most importantly, I wanted to find myself, my values, my purpose. We're all caught up in this notion that life is this race, and they tell us that happiness is just around the corner in this circle of life. So we run and we run. We run into our careers, we run into relationships, we run into adulthood, we run into the future without taking a moment to stop and see what direction we're going. And if that direction is the one we chose or the one society chose, the one we chose or the one we're supposed to choose, then what happens when we run without looking? We settle. We settle for relationships that are not bad, but not good. We settle for jobs that are not bad, but not good. Why? Because we're all scared. We all focus on what we don't want in our life, and we never take the time to focus on what we do want. We don't want to be lonely, so we settle in relationships. We're afraid to take a chance, so we settle in our careers, and our life just comes and passes. It wasn't good, but hey, it wasn't bad, right? You might think the hardest step is leaving. You're wrong. The hardest step is coming back. Saying bye to people who have changed your life. People who you will never forget. Saying bye to a place in the world you will always be indebted to. Saying bye to people who you know deep down you will never see again. But it's all worth it because the journey changes you. It leaves marks on your memory, your consciousness, your heart. You take something with you and hopefully you leave something behind.